In this video, I'll demonstrate how to generate reports from Security Onion using Skedler. I'll be using Skedler's integration with Grafana because Security Onion uses Grafana for visualization. In my Skedler account, I'll open Reports, click Create Report, and choose Visual Report. If no data source has been set up, I could create one here. I already have data sources set up in my example, so I'll click Select Data Source and choose this Grafana data source, which is connected to my Security Onion account. Because this is a Grafana data source, I also need to select my space. There is a specific dashboard I want to use, so I'll keep the dashboard option for the report type. Other options are data table and saved search. Now I'll select the dashboard and keep the default load time. I'll also keep the default light theme. Next, I need to choose a layout option. The dashboard layout replicates my default Grafana dashboard, and Smart Layout automatically chooses a default number of charts based on my dashboard. I'll choose Custom Layout, in which I can customize the charts on each page, and click Save. In all layout types, reports can be customized using charts, text elements and auto-generated parameters, graphic elements, and images. There are default light and dark templates, and if I have standard elements I want to use for multiple reports, I can create customized templates, a topic that is covered in a separate video. Now I'll customize my report, starting with assigning a report name. Next, I'll open Charts, where I can drag a chart from the panel onto the second page of the report, or just click a chart to add. I can resize and move each chart to better fit the page. There is no limit on page numbers, so to add more charts, I'll duplicate this page and bring them in. There are also options to reorder pages, delete the current page, add a new blank page, or open the settings where I can change page size, orientation, and background color. Back on the first page of the report, I'll select and delete the current logo image. To replace it with a different logo, I'll open Images, click Upload, and find my logo. Now I can drag the image onto the page and resize and move. To replace the report name, I'll double-click its text frame to open it for editing. Replacing the text and starting it with a $sign brings up a list of auto parameters, and I'll choose Report Title. Text frames can also be resized and moved. To add text frames to an inside page, I'll open Texts and bring in a subheading, and edit and move the frame. The Elements list contains a collection of shapes and lines that I can add. And in Images, I can also find a set of free stock images I could use. By default, the report will be generated per the dashboard time window, but I can disable the default and set my own time frame. I can also add a burst filter, which enables me to use one dashboard and send different reports to different people based on dashboard queries. Burst filters are covered in a separate video. To see how the generated report will look, I'll click Preview, which, after a few moments, will display the preview report in a separate browser tab. Once the report is designed, I'll proceed to the Schedule step. Here I can set the recurrence type, which will be monthly on the first day of each month. From the available export options, I'll choose PDF. After saving these settings, I'll click Next to proceed to the Distribute step. Skedler enables seamless report distribution via email and Slack. I'll choose the Send Grid channel, which is already set up, and add a recipient. For subject, I'll keep the default auto parameter of report name and use the $sign to add an auto parameter for date. I could also customize the email body text. The option to include recipients in user filter is relevant if a burst filter is added to the report. Now I'll click Save, then Done, and the report is listed on the Reports page. It will be automatically generated and distributed each month. To generate and download the report immediately, I can click the PDF icon. I can also generate the report at any time by clicking the Generate Now icon. Each report also has a three-dot icon, which opens a menu with options that include Edit, Manage Schedule, Share, or Delete.